Hi, the reporter with the President team has arrived in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, where the first state visit of the President of Kazakhstan in nearly 23 years will start later today. The aim of this visit is to elevate bilateral relations to a new strategic level of partnership. The high-level events are scheduled for the President of Kazakhstan here in the capital of Pakistan, including meetings with the country's political leadership and business community. We will be on the ground to follow the full agenda of events, so let's get started. We are en route to the airport. Islamabad is adorned with Kazakh flags and welcoming banners. Our convoy is escorted by police and security services. Security is clearly a top priority ahead of the visit. The airport, currently operating as a military facility, is under heightened security. All vehicles, personnel and equipment undergo through inspections. Journalists are advised not to broadcast live from the runway. These are rare moments capturing the final preparations before the arrival of the President of Kazakhstan. Upon entering Pakistani airspace, the aircraft carrying President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev is escorted by 6 fighter jets, 3 F-16 multi-role fighters and 3 JF-17 aircraft. So the President of Kazakhstan has arrived in Islamabad for his first ever state visit to Pakistan. This visit is an important milestone for Kazakh-Pakistani relations. In a symbolic yet highly significant gesture, the Prime Minister of Pakistan and President of Pakistan personally welcomed President Tokayev at the airport, demonstrating a strong commitment for further deepening bilateral relations. High-level talks are expected for tomorrow alongside with a joint business forum, and we expect signing of several key commercial agreements. Experts note that President Tokayev's visit and his personal engagement here in Islamabad will boost cooperation between Central Asia and South Asia, between Kazakhstan and Pakistan, and also gives a possibility for elevating this partnership to a new strategic level. At his official residence, Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif welcomes President Tokayev ahead of bilateral talks. The official welcoming ceremony includes the introduction of members of both delegations. Following protocol events, President Tokayev and Prime Minister Sharif proceed to substantive bilateral negotiations. Moments before the talks begin, the leaders exchange key remarks. President Tokayev opens the meeting by thanking the Pakistani side for its warm hospitality.
This is my first visit, official visit, state visit as President of Kazakhstan. And I believe that it's a historic one. At least it's a historic milestone in our time-tested partnership. I greatly value the friendship between our nations, shaped by centuries of interaction along the Silk Road and the modern Islamic civilization.
President Tokayev and Prime Minister Sharif signed a historic joint declaration formally establishing a strategic partnership between Kazakhstan and Pakistan.
Strategic partnership between Pakistan and Kazakhstan.
The talks conclude with the signing of 18 strategic documents covering mining, transport, trade, agriculture, healthcare, education and digitalization. President Tokayev emphasizes that Pakistan is a key and trusted partner for Kazakhstan in the region and sets a clear target, increasing bilateral trade turnover to $1 billion.
Samruk Kazyna group of companies has signed 4 agreements, predominantly in the field of transport and logistics. Kazakh Railways have signed an agreement with National Logistics Corporation and with the Seaport of Karachi. Post has signed an agreement with Pakistan Post. These agreements are basically aimed to crystallize and exercise the transit potential. On the other hand, Samruk Kazyna has signed an agreement with quasi-sovereign investment fund Fauji Foundation.
A strong business dimension underpins the new strategic partnership. Pakistan is interested in Kazakhstan's agricultural sector, but cooperation extends far beyond it. Dozens of companies are exploring opportunities across multiple industries. For Kazakh businesses, Pakistan represents a 250 million strong market with direct access to the Indian Ocean.
Connectivity, enhanced trade. We have set a target, the Prime Minister and the President has set a target of $1 billion to raise the trade level to $1 billion. So that's a very good number to achieve. There's a lot of engagement and understanding between the two sides to improve the transportation systems. There was an MOU signed between the two sides to develop the Trans-Afghan railway route via Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan and Pakistan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we welcome His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, and His Excellency the Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mohammed Shehbaz Sharif, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, the business forum with participation of the President of Kazakhstan and Prime Minister of Pakistan has begun, bringing together more than 300 business representatives from both countries. Addressing the forum, President Tokayev highlights regional connectivity as a strategic priority. With their advantageous geographic positions, Kazakhstan and Pakistan serve as critical links in regional and global trade. Kazakhstan alone accounts for 85% of overland freight traffic between Europe and China.
We have also developed a unified digital management platform called Smart Cargo to coordinate transit flows with greater efficiency. One of the central factors in advancing our trade, economic, and investment cooperation will be the Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan transit corridor. Its implementation would represent a breakthrough, fundamentally strengthening regional integration and unlocking new opportunities for trade and investment.
Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif confirms Pakistan's readiness to expand bilateral trade and announces his forthcoming visit to Kazakhstan.
I'm very grateful to my dear brother for inviting me to visit our brotherly country, Kazakhstan, within this year. And I accept this invitation with a sense of great happiness and gratitude. We have decided to constitute a working group between the two countries, which will be tasked to undertake a 5 years program as to how to enhance our commerce, trade and bilateral investment portfolios.
As a result of the business forum, more than 30 commercial agreements worth $200 million are signed, covering finance, logistics, manufacturing, energy, agriculture and digital technologies.
This is the confidence-building measure which we are seeing from both the leaders. And this is very unprecedented. Normally the business forums are not addressed by the presidents and the Prime Minister, but I'm really thankful to the President of Kazakhstan and the Prime Minister of Pakistan, both addressing their people, the business community, and giving them courage that we are behind you and we are supporting you. We have done a transit trade agreement also, which was very crucial. This is the B2B component which is taking place over here.
As the world's fifth most populous country with direct access to the Indian Ocean, Pakistan is well positioned to enhance regional connectivity through its major seaports, Karachi, Port Qasim and Gwadar. A key rail initiative is the proposed Trans-Afghan corridor along the Central Asia-Afghanistan-Pakistan axis. In parallel, an overland route operates under the Quadrilateral Transit Transport Agreement (QTTA) involving Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan and Pakistan. This corridor provides transit access to Pakistani ports via the Karakoram Highway, complementing rail connectivity. With improved logistics and trade facilitation, Kazakhstan could increase exports to Pakistan by up to $4.6 billion, significantly expanding trade volumes and capital inflows. Now we can see President Tokayev's arrival at Presidential Palace here in Islamabad, welcomed by President of Pakistan, Asif Ali Zardari, where following the official welcoming ceremony, two leaders will proceed to bilateral talks. It's also known that President Tokayev will be presented with the highest country's award, Nishani Pakistan, in recognition for his efforts to deepen and develop bilateral relations.
Ladies and gentlemen, President of the Republic of Kazakhstan and the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Next question is Minister from Kazakhstan.
At the Presidential Palace, Aywan-e Sadr, President Tokayev notes that Kazakhstan, Central Asia's economic engine, and Pakistan, strategically located at the crossroads of South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East, share significant geopolitical advantages. President Asif Ali Zardari expresses satisfaction with the current depth and momentum of bilateral ties.
I was just trying to tell His Excellency that tourism from Pakistan to Europe has gone down. Because the situation in Europe is not very safe now. Yes. So this is where we should at least come around, and some flights from Kazakhstan coming to Pakistan, flights from Pakistan going to them, so that we could have our people could go and enjoy Kazakhstan. Is a beautiful country, and they would appreciate coming to Kazakhstan.
For the third time today, Kazakhstan's national anthem is played, this time to mark the presentation of Pakistan's highest state award, the Nishani Pakistan, to President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. Beyond economic cooperation, Astana and Islamabad actively coordinate within major international organizations promoting sustainable development, peace and regional stability. As founding members of the Board of Peace, an international initiative proposed by US President Donald Trump, Kazakhstan and Pakistan reaffirmed their shared commitment to peaceful conflict resolution and their role as responsible middle powers. Reflecting on the two-day visit, Senator Mushahid Hussein Saeed notes that the strategic partnership marks a qualitative leap in Kazakh-Pakistani relations.
Apart from critical minerals, apart from energy, apart from connectivity, we are also talking of, in this world, a new changing world, the role of middle powers is very important. Kazakhstan is a middle power, like Pakistan is a middle power. And we are members of the United Nations, of the Organization of Islamic Conference, SCO. So we feel that Kazakhstan is a factor for peace, security and stability, linking Central Asia with South Asia.
Pakistan will continue to be a key partner for Kazakhstan in this region. A strategic partnership will enhance cooperation in logistics, business, trade and investments. These, in turn, will deepen ties between Central and South Asia and generate economic influence across the Eurasian continent. That's everything we wanted to share with you this time. See you soon. Goodbye.